Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you at. Hello, y'all. It's just K1 here. Happy New Year. Nice to see you. We're gonna talk about 2022. Happy New Year. Let's bring it in. So get up, go get your coffee, go get your tea, get your cup of water, your lemon water. I already had mine, and we got some things to discuss. I'm gonna do a three-part series about 2022. Let's get it going, y'all. Let's go. So, well, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Welcome. You've turned into my channel. My name is Kay. The name of my channel is It's Just K1. Please comment, like, and subscribe below. In today's world, which is the new year, Happy New Year to everybody. Today is January 3rd, 2022. I want to discuss with you all, I'm going to do a series, a three-part series, and it's mainly for everybody. It's about you. It's about me. It's about what's going on in 2022. Where you at? Where's your head at? Where's your heart at? Where's your mind at? And we're going to get into it in a few minutes. The first part of the series, the three-part series, I'll tell you the parts to it. The first part series is mind, body, and health. The second part is soul and spirit. And the third part is what we all know a lot about, Monty, or money, money, money. So today we're going to discuss the mind, body, and health. You see me look away at my notes because that's what I'm trying to keep up with. So today we're going to discuss the mind, body, and health. And that starts off with your brain. So let me give you a Webster's Dictionary definition of your brain. I'm reading this off a piece of paper, y'all. The definition of your brain: the portion of the vertebrae, the central nervous system enclosed in the skull and continuous spinal magnum that is composed of neuron and supporting and nutritive structures such as glia, and that integrates sensory information from inside and outside of the back in controlling autonomic functions such as heartbeat and respiration, in coordinating and directly in coordinating and coordinating and directly correlated meter responses and processes of leaving. I don't know. I think that's wrong, y'all. I think I got it wrong. Okay, let's back it up. It integrates sensory information from inside and outside of the back in controlling autonomic function, such as heartbeat and respiration. And I think what it was supposed to say, in coordinating directly correlated matter responses in the processes of leaving. I know that's wrong. That part is wrong. But you get the gist of it, what the brain does. It has to do with neurons and supporting nutritive structures such as glia and sensory information inside and outside. So basically, your brain reacts to the internal as well as the external. That's the point I was trying to make. So we get ready to get into part one of my series, and that's called Mind, Health, and Body. Get my notes together, y'all. Let me put this disclaimer out here now. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or Indian chief. I'm just Kay. These are my opinions. I'm not a professional. I don't have a PhD or none of that. These are just my opinions that I would like to share with you. Got that? You got it. Okay. I'm going to call my series Reset 2022. And like I told you, we're ready to talk about part one. And part one is about mind, health, and body. I gave you the definition of your brain. Goals. We have goals with everything. We have goals with work. We have goals with relationship. We have goals with ourselves, with everything. So what are your goals for your mind? What are your goals? The brain likes routine. So if you have a routine that you're doing now and it works perfect for you, good. Keep up with it. If you need to change your routine, if you need to update your routine, throw some little extra sparkles up in there. Honor your habits. Are your habits good? If your habits are good, if you got everything together, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Also, untangle your mind. Do a brain dump. A brain dump is you taking a piece of paper right now and writing down everything that's going on in your mind. Everything from the most important to the little stupidest. Right now, for example, I could say, well, I'm going to be the next Academy Award winner, and to the stupidest would be something real. We have a piece of paper, a downy sheet on the floor in the basement right now that someone has been walking past for like days. Did I ask them to pick it up? That's the stupidest. But that's on my brain. That's on my mind. So that's what I'm saying, from the dumbest, from the smartest, from the most important to the dumbest. So do a brain dump. Write everything down. Write everything down. And I put on a little eyeshadow for y'all too, if y'all can see it. And a little lip gloss, but I'm going to be drinking my coffee, so it's probably going to be gone. Anyway, that's untangling your mind, doing a brain dump. Make a list, chart it out, and come back to it later and review it. You'll find it funny, hilarious, and inspiring. Also, putting yourself first. That's part of the brain and the mind situation. Limiting stress and anxiety. As far as the digital world, with people, the disconnect of digital world and people. Sometimes you're going to have to step away from social media, from TV, from everything, especially our phones. I mean, how many people can say the first hour they get up, they're on their phone, even laying in bed? I'm guilty of it too. Who could say that the last hour before they go to sleep, they're on their phone? So make it a choice, make it a goal that maybe the last hour before you go to bed, you don't get on your phone. The first hour when you get up, you don't get on your phone. Now, I'm just saying, you make little small choices to improve yourself. So I'm not saying all the time, but try it. I mean, it's an achievement. It will help your brain become more clear. Taking mental days from work and life and people and friends and family will give you a recharge. Take a mental day. Sometimes at work, you have to take a mental day. Sometimes your family, friends, you have to take a mental day. You deserve that. You may have to take a mental day. I heard that in the state of Illinois, CPS is giving the children 5 mental health days per year. We need that too. It should be just overall through the whole country. Everybody needs that. And not make it be hooked to PTO and sick days. It should just be 5 mental days. It should be more than that. It's a whole year of 365 days. You go to work 5 days a week for what? January through December, counting Christmas and Thanksgiving you off. But everybody needs a mental break from here and now. Everybody needs a mental break. Also, your goals are ideas of the future that you or you in a group can commit to achieve with, and formulate these within a certain amount of time. Don't feel bad because you don't complete a goal, but at least it's like a rock and you're chipping away at it. Did you proceed to try the goal? You can try it, but don't give up, and then just jump right back in there. Even if you have a time limit, it may go further. You may get sidetracked for something else and you have to get back into it. So that's your goal. But don't feel bad because you didn't complete the goal. So step up, get into it, step out. If you don't meet your goal, it don't mean you're a loser or you're a failure. Just don't quit. Get back in the game. So that's what I want to talk to you about, your mind. So just remember, you can always sit around, and when you're in situations that you get thrown into, and things where you get upset or whatever it may be, whether it's family, friends, strangers, whatever, out in the street, in your house, and say, if you notice, we automatically go from 0 to 10 on some things because we feel we're always right. That's right. Let's keep it real 100. So the next time you get upset or whatever it is, instead of going from 0 to 10, go from 0 to 5. When you get to 5, check yourself and just bring it on back down. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Stress and anxiety and all this stuff, it's just not worth it. So the next time you get upset, the next time you get panicky, the next time you get stressed, you may go from 0 to 10, go from 0 to 5, and then check yourself. And then you can bring it on back down. Take a deep breath, take a walk outside for a minute, go get a drink of water, have a cup of coffee, a Pepsi, a Coke, whatever you may have. Not a drink, not an alcoholic drink, but take a moment, have your moment, and then get back in the game. So when I come back, it's like a mini It's like a break. It's like a break, a break on the series. We're going to talk about health and body. So stay tuned. All right, all right, all right. We're back. You're back with It's Just Kay. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my videos below. And subscribe. I looked at my analytics and I had like it was a low percentage of people that are subscribers that watch the video, but it was more people just watching the video and not subscribing. Please subscribe, like, comment. I'm here for you. You're here for me. Let's get the feedback and the talking going. Back to the subject at hand. We're still on health and body. So, health and body. I'm reading you a statement first. A healthy body is maintained with good nutrition, regular exercise, and to avoid harmful habits, making informed and responsible decisions about health and seeking medical attention if necessary. Because we don't all have the answers. So, what are your goals for your health and body this year in 2022? Don't say I'm going to lose 20 pounds and don't. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. I think the demographics for my age, for the pages, the demographics of people of age for my channel are between 45 to 55 or something like that. I don't think the young people are looking at me saying, what are your goals for health? No, but if you are, it's cool too. Come on in. Come on in. It's just K1. Anyway, what are your goals this year for your health? I know everybody wants to limit their stress and anxiety with COVID. I'd never had anxiety before. If I did, I didn't notice it, but I did have anxiety, and there were times it was really high. And then after that was like for the year 2020, and in 2021, it kind of went downhill, but then I had little bouts of it off and on. And even now I still have it, but I don't like it. I mean, some anxiety is good anxiety, but I don't like it being about that. It's so many unknowns now with COVID and the virus and people walking around mask, no mask. You go places, some people have to wear masks, they don't. Then this new variant, the kids, some of them are vaccinated, some of them are not. There's people, I'm sure you know people that are vaccinated, that aren't vaccinated, that aren't getting vaccinated. Then it's a whole mind headache. Anyway, your mental health. You have to be very careful about your mental health. You have to take care of you. If you don't take care of you, nobody else, you can't take care of anybody else. So your mental health, you need to ask for help if you need it. Reach out. It's nothing to be embarrassed about that. Mental illness. Now that's a big topic. I'm not going to tackle the whole mental illness realm, but with mental illness, you have clinical depression, you have anxiety disorder and bipolar disorder and a bunch of other ones. So if you see someone and if you're acting a little different, always seek professional advice. Don't always go by your friends and family or people that you're constantly around. Go get a professional opinion on something. That's with any type of health thing, mental or physical. Also, therapy. I know that for a fact that a lot of African American people don't think therapy is a cool thing. They think it's goofy. They think, why should I go tell somebody all my problems, blah, 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 blah. And not all African American men, but a lot of African American men don't believe in therapy. They don't believe going to sit down with a professional. They can get to the root of their problems or whatever. They're just not for it. But I'm here to tell you, I was never against therapy. I just didn't think it was for me. But I had 3 people that stayed on me, 3 females. And it took a year. I'm sorry, it took a year. But I went. I did it last year and I loved it. We set a goal. I achieved the goal. I'm not even trying to, but I achieved it. And I'm looking forward to doing it again. It brings up a lot. I mean, it goes back to your childhood. It goes forward. It goes through your relationships with people, with family, with friends. It gets to the point where you have to take responsibility for some of the stuff or you have to let it go. So it's very helpful and it helped me a lot. So I appreciated taking the time to do it. I wish I had did it earlier. So for those 3 people, you know who you are. Thanks. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with going to therapy. It's nothing to be embarrassed or ashamed about. Reach out to professionals no matter what. It's not taboo because you're going to therapy. They have marital counseling. You can go to counsel with your boyfriend, girlfriend. You can go to family counseling. You can go to solo counseling, just you. Exercise. Get up and move, okay? Last year, this time, I was a part of the Bella B Fitness family with Miss Tori. I was doing, as you saw me on, probably on Facebook on a lot of the videos, I was doing all the workouts. Somewhere down, like right before my birthday or after, I stopped going for personal reasons. I still worked out because I still walked. And like I'm telling you, you don't always have to join a gym or have a membership to a class or whatever. You can do exercise for free. You can do exercise in your house. There's tons of YouTube videos. If you have a phone, a cell phone, you can download apps. There's things you can do in your house. You can walk for free. There's parks everywhere. There's things you can do outside. There's stairs. There's what's the stairs over there in Palos? I forgot the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about, the stairs over there. You can do that. So there's a lot of things you can do. Some of these complexes have gyms in them for free. So there's things where you can get discounted exercise programs, as well as pay for a membership if that's for you. I'm all about the free. But anyway, right now, that's where I'm at. But you can get a gym membership. You can join a class. You can have a running group, a walking group. Once you start walking, maybe you'll meet other people. You can get together and format a group. That's exercise. So, I mean, from the littlest to the biggest, celebrate your achievements. Also, the next thing on the list is diet. Now, I don't like the word diet, and I don't like saying it. There's all different things out here. People are doing keto, they're doing this, they're doing that one, they're doing a liquid diet, they're doing a smoothie diet. I just don't like that. To me, a lot of that stuff is about you losing a whole lot of weight fast. And then when you go back to start eating regularly, then the weight comes back on. That's not a good diet. That's not a balanced diet. That's you stripping everything out and filling it with liquid, or barely eating anything and starving yourself. And then a couple of months down the road, or you'll do that right before a trip or right before an event. And then when you come back and you start eating, then you feel weird. Then the weight is coming back on. You're not maintaining. You're probably not working out, because remember, it goes hand in hand, diet and exercise. So just get a program that works for you. Everybody's body is not the same. Everybody does it. And then you may have health conditions also to accompany this. So you have to be careful with that. All I can tell you is water, water, water is your friend. You can drink a gallon a day, or you can drink 6 glasses a day. There is no, I just hate when people get caught up in, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that. If your doctor didn't tell you to do that, right. Get it from the professionals, the people with the MDs or something like that, or the people that have been in business a long time doing it, whether it's a trainer, a doctor, a lawyer, whatever. And like I said, the disclaimer here, I'm not a doctor, lawyer, Indian chief. I'm just Kay. So this is not, I'm not a professional. I don't have an MD. This is just my opinion for y'all. All right. So with your diet/food program, a balanced food program consists of fruits and vegetables from the food pyramid, you know what I'm talking about. And but not restricting yourself from the baddie foods, but limiting the intake so you can have what you like in moderation. I'm not saying go out and drink 15 bottles of E&J or Hennessy. That's not moderation. That's getting drunk. You can have a glass of wine. You can have a cocktail. You can have that cheese and caramel from downtown in Chicago, Garrett's. But in moderation, small amounts, a handful. But in moderation, don't overdo it. Don't overindulge. You know your body. You know what your body likes and what it don't like. So throw some mixed greens in there. I mean, when I did the intermittent fasting last year, I started off at 170 pounds. That's from the COVID. My normal weight is between 160 and 165. I started off at 170. I had started doing the intermittent fasting off and on in February, March, and then I kicked it into full blast gear April all the way through to probably till August, maybe, because I moved. So when I kicked that in, the 170 went down to 159. That's just with the intermittent fasting and the working out. I did not starve myself. What I had in the morning was I would have water and lemon. What I tell you, I always have in the morning, water and lemon. And then around 11, my time frame was 11 to 7. So at 11, I would have a smoothie or I would have coffee, you know, and not every day, but I would have coffee. I don't put sugar in my coffee. All I use is cream. It's a creamer. So when you see this The white stuff, that's all creamer and just decaf coffee. I do treat myself to Dunkin' Donuts. You know I'm a Dunkin' head from time to time. But I would have coffee, or I would have a smoothie, or I would have fruit. And that's around the 11 to 12ish. Round 1, I would have a salad. And the salad would have chicken in it, vegetables, everything. I would load it up. So then around that time, because I was working out with Bella Beast Fitness, the class started at 7. So I would have my dinner around 5. So my dinner would consist of either another salad or salmon, chicken, tilapia, fish tacos, things like that. Things that are healthy. I mean, even if I had something I wasn't supposed to have, I would have a small amount of it. And then I would work out at 7. That's when the class would start. And then after that, if I needed a snack or something, it would be something like mandarin oranges in the little container, some type of fruit, banana, yogurt, something like that. But after 9 o'clock, I would have nothing. I would have nothing. Like 7 would be the cutoff. And if I wanted something, if I really needed something, like I said, yogurt or something like that, or fruit. But most of the time, after you start doing it, your body gets used to that repetition. Remember I told you the brain likes... What is the brain like? Think about it. Think about it. The brain likes routine. It likes the same thing. And then your body gets used to that and gets adjusted. So I would have water again. I would have ginger tea later. But it was no more of that 11 and 12 o'clock having ice cream sitting in front of the TV. I might have been up, but I didn't have ice cream at 11 and 12 o'clock. I was done. So with the intermittent fasting, I would actually be fasting from 7, if I had something in between, all the way back around to... in the morning when I had the water, which the water and lemon is fine. And then 11 is when I would start eating again. So my eating window was 11 to 7. There were some times, like if I went out somewhere, but I would always try to pick the healthy thing on the menu. And I would try to get my body right back in tune. Like I said, nothing's perfect. I'm not perfect. You can fall off. And you just get right back in the game and start again. That's your goal. So I got down to 159. And then, like I said, the rest of the year was kind of, there was a lot going on last year. So I don't know what I weigh right now. I don't care, but I'll get back to it. I don't normally start my like New Year's things. I don't make resolutions, but I usually start my health thing February or March-ish. I don't do the January coming in strong saying I'm going to do this. It's just too much pressure with that. And it's about you and how you feel with your body and the comfortableness that you have. I'll start my program this year towards the end of January or February. I'll take you along with me, but we'll see. So like I said, health and body, limit your stress, get your mental health together. Routine, your body likes routine. It likes routine. Exercise, get up and move, get out there, do something, do something. There's all kind of free everything, absent everything. Your diet, the diet and exercise go hand in hand. I'm not saying sit up in here and eat a twig and don't eat no food and just drink your nutrients away. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you're not helping nobody. You're not even helping yourself. So that's part 2 to that. Also, with your body, we're going to talk about the doctor. Oh, yeah. Let's take a sip of this coffee, and we're going to talk about the doctor. All right, we're back with It's Just K. Please comment and like and subscribe below. We're continuing our series on part 1 of Mind, Health, and Body. It's a 3-part series. Happy New Year. Welcome to the newbies and returning people. Welcome. So we're going to get into the doctor. Oh, yeah, we're getting into it. We're getting into it. In this part of the series, this is still under the health, the mind, and body. At the brain, the mind. Annual checkups. Have you had your annual checkup? Do you have an annual checkup every year? Your immunizations, are they up to date? Dental and vision checkups. Do you go to the dentist? Do you have a dental exam every year? Do you go get cleanings? Do you go get new glasses? Do you have a vision exam every year? Do you need to get new glasses? Your hearing. Do you need to get your hearing checked? I didn't even think about that, but your hearing. You need to get your hearing checked. Go to the doctor. You know your body, you know when something is off. Get things checked out. Why is my little chest red right there? I don't know. But anyway, go get it checked out. If you have questions about it, go get it checked out by a professional. Don't doctor on yourself. Don't Google your symptoms and go buy stuff at Walgreens and take. Go get it checked out. Mindfulness. Let's talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness is moving through your day with ease and confidence when faced with the unexpected. So remember what I was telling you about being on 10 and you bring it down to a 5 and then you bring it on down. Take a deep breath. So mindfulness, you need to be present and aware of who you are and what you are doing. That's mindfulness. Things to help with that is meditation. I'm sure you heard of meditation. Also listening to music, relaxing, going outside, taking a walk, taking a minute to gather yourself, to get yourself together. It's still all part of mental wellness also, health and wellness. Meditation, it's not that hard. There's a 5-minute meditation out there. I will link meditation resources and other mental health resources below. But meditation, it works. Sometimes you have to just get away and take a breather. You have to do this for your well-being, because if you're not good, how can you be good for others? I mean, your friends, your family, your job. If you're not together, you can't do it for nobody else. You can't. You cannot. So, the benefits of everything we talked about today, which we talked about the mind, the brain, your goals, limited stress and anxiety, doing digital and maybe a people disconnect for a little while, challenge yourself to sometimes unplug. I've seen people say that. I think I've unplugged before with Facebook. I've unplugged and I didn't go on. I didn't post or respond. And I wasn't on there you could do a week. You could do a day. Start small. Just build yourself up. An achievement is something to be excited about, to commend yourself about. So we talked about resetting 2022. First part of the series, mind, health, and body. We talked about your mind, eliminating stress, the goals you want to achieve. We talked about your health and your body, going to the doctor, asking for help when needed, mental health, stressful days, how to take a step back, how to take a breather when you need it. You better do that. You better do it. Your diet, exercise is hand in hand. Do portion. You can have it, but do portion. And don't tell me you can't work out and you can't do nothing. It's stuff out here for free. You can walk up and down the damn block for free. You ain't got to belong to a gym or a class or nothing else. You can go to these parks. They got trails. They got paths. Everything. They got those stairs that I told you at Palos. I forgot the name of them. But they got those stairs you go up and down. I mean, it's no excuse. You can do something. You can do things through apps on your phone. There's things through the television, through YouTube. Things are right at your reach. So you can get out there and do something. That's what your health and body. Also, we talked about going to the doctor, getting things checked out. Mindfulness, be present, be in the moment. Take care of your mental and your physical and your emotional. Check it out. Get in tune with you. Check yourself. Step back and check yourself. Write it down. And the follow-up is the benefits for all of this. It reduces stress. It promotes productivity with your job. It helps you stay focused. It improves your relationships, whether it's family, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, whoever, wife. It improves your relationships. And it regulates your mood. So, in conclusion, to reset your brain, it's not a one-time thing. You're going to reset your brain over and over a whole lot of times through your life, through everything. But you're going to do it over and over. And if you do these things regularly and reach in and tap into you, this is the beginning of the year. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. You want to be here for as long as you can. So eliminate some of these things you may have to take a step back from, because you don't want stress and drama. I don't want you to roll up out of here with a stroke or a heart attack. I don't want to either. So in some situations, you have to take yourself out of to go forward. You can love from afar, but it's got to be about you this go around. Mental stress, mental days, take you a mental day, get yourself together, take you a moment. But it's got to be about you first. I want you around and I want to be around. So these things that I discussed with you, it will be helpful. It will make you feel more refreshed and gain clarity, even when difficulties arrive. Road rage, family members, friends, people that want to start drama, beefs, whatever. You could take that 10 and bring it down to a 5. And at that 5, check yourself. You'll come on down. You got the woo-saw. I thank you for joining me with my channel. It's just K1. I wish you a very happy new year. But tap into some of these things. This is part 1 of a series. The next thing we're going to talk about next week is your soul and spirit. I thank you for joining me. Today is Monday. I'm off, but enjoy your day. The sun is shining. Give all praises to God that you are here. You are alive. Work on you this year. Work on you. Really work on you. You know what you need. You know what your body needs. You know what your mind needs. Get them doctor's appointments. Get them vaccines. Get them immunizations. Get them teeth checked out. Get your eyes checked out. Get their hearing checked out. Get yourself together so you could be better for you first before you could go out into the world and be better for somebody else. So thank you for your time and for listening and watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to It's Just K1. Happy New Year, y'all. Let's get it. We all we got. Let's get it. It's 2022. Let's reach for the stars. Thank you. I think I got it right, y'all. I think I got it right. Definition of brain: the portion of the vertebrae central nervous system enclosed in the skull and continuous with the spinal magnum that is composed of neurons and supporting and nutritive structures such as glia. From inside and outside of the body and controlling autonomic functions such as heartbeat and respiration, and coordinating directly correlated motor responses in the processes of learning. Just went back and reread it. Enriching my mind all the time. I got it, y'all. I got it.